Hello everyone. It is Pat with Angel Divination, and this is our daily oracle card reading and message for Saturday, the 16th of June, 2012. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. For today's reading, Saturday is usually Fairy Day, so for today, I'm going to be calling on the Healing with the Fairies oracle card deck, as well as the Healing with the Angels oracle card deck, and we'll hear from both. I don't know why I was just drawn to these ones today. So let's see what the fairies want to come in with for a message for us in the YouTube community. And we'll ask the angels to oversee so that whatever message is the right one here. Okay, self-reliance is the card that jumped out today. And as I look at this card, I mean, the meaning of it is that you are completely able to rely on yourself and your own power and authority to support yourself. The angel's got her arms folded in front of her a little protectively, and she, and she's without any kind of dress or clothing and stuff like that. So it may indicate that there may be some feelings of vulnerability right now for some of you out there, and she's providing a little bit of her own protection there by folding her arms across the front of her. And we often do that too when we are taking a sort of a stance of power, as we fold our arms in front of us. But in this instance, it's just indicating that you don't have to be what's the word I'm thinking of, like aggressive or really forward or anything. It's just a matter of looking out for yourself. And I'll read a little bit from the card deck. It says, from the description that Doreen wrote in the book, it says, you can rely on yourself and your own spiritual gifts to manifest all that you need in your life. Although your manifestations are the energy of spirit, they often your manifestations are the energy of spirit that often funnels through other people. It still originates with your own thoughts. And it says, you are as qualified and deserving of achievement as any other person. With focused intention and divinely guided action, your dreams are becoming reality right now. Okay? And there's a little affirmation with it. It says, I'm tuned in to my inner source of direction. I confidently rely upon this inner source to guide me perfectly. So, again, as I look at that card, it just may indicate, because like I said, she's without clothing or without any kind of coverage. It just may indicate that you're feeling a little bit vulnerable right now. But, as the card affirms, you're completely able to accomplish what you need to accomplish. You have that strength and power within you. And, to be self-supporting, to be self-reliant. And I also want to say, we don't, if you have a feeling, or I want to say an opinion about something, or yesterday, our past couple of days, our guidance has been to look within, to listen to our own inner voice. And as you stand strong in that, okay, sometimes as we begin to stand in our power and stand in our own truth for what is true for us, we sometimes feel that's where that vulnerability comes up, and we feel the need to protect ourselves, or with explanations, or just sort of words and actions, like her covering her arms to defend it. So it's a confirmation of that. It's you are stepping into the right place with, and I think for some of you, it may be because you are thinking about or are ready to kind of break away and get out on your own in some situation. And so this card is reassuring you and that yes, you do have the power, the ability, the strength, and everything to do that. And that may have come out of the quiet time, the quietness you spent in your mind and heart over the past couple of days that was suggested by the cards. So that's what I get as I look at that self-reliance message. Okay, and now let's go to the healing. Oh no, I'm sorry, this is still the fairy card deck. Let's see what the healing angels have to say. Hi, Angel. Speaking of which, hello, baby. She's lending her cuteness to the video today, huh? Hi, baby. All right, look out. People want to see the cards. All right. Oh, okay. There's a couple that spilled out here. All right. One of them is divine timing. And, if you look at him, he's like a little Cupid angel getting ready to launch his arrow. So, this divine timing speaks to the fact that, sometimes pieces of the puzzle need to come into place first. And in this instance, with this card, especially the way he's pulling the arrow, I feel like you might get the feeling that, yeah, now is the time to act. If, as I mentioned a moment ago, if you're feeling like, the need to break away, get out on your own, then, yeah, the timing to do that is now. And I just want to look at the book a little bit again here. Let's see. It says, pay attention to doors that are opening and shutting for you right now. Walk through doors that open and learn from doors that shut. So, and it's just a reminder that everything happens according to the universal laws of divine timing. And, it's about not trying to force things to happen, but just noticing the nuances and, how things are unfolding, noticing the nuances of energy of how they play out, because they're really shifting and changing a lot right now. Don't force things to happen. If doors are closing for you, you might want to just ask if it's because of any negative expectations you may have, or, a sign of divine timing. But I feel like as I look at this card that it may indicate that there's some action that you need to take today on your part. And you'll know what it is. And, you can rely, as the card says, the self-reliance card says, you can rely on your own wisdom. On your own intuition, on your own feeling and sense of, what the situation is and why you may need to take action. The other card that came out along with it was support, and this has to do with the support of your celestial team, the support of the universe, all of your angels, your guides, and even your deceased loved ones. Okay, there's a lot of support around it. And in this image, they're directing their support, their energy, and kind of holding the space. They're directing that healing energy toward the earth and its people and its creatures. But it's also, for us individually, a reminder that we're not alone and that we are being looked after and supported by what a lot of us readers here on the YouTube community call the celestial team. So interesting messages today, as we've shifted out of the ones for the past couple of days have really been about going inward, meditating, listening to your inner voice. And really, when you listen to your inner voice a lot, it does strengthen your confidence and ability with being self-reliant. Okay? And as I look at the divine timing card again, I do feel like I think you'll start to see that the pieces of the puzzle are falling into place for you in some situation in your life. You can see how things are coming into play and how that affects the decisions that you're going to make going forward. But to me, the divine timing card today is akin to the perfect timing card that we have in some of the other fairy decks, and some of the other angel decks, where they say that, hey, the time is right, act now, don't hesitate. I feel like it may have that may be part of its meaning for some of you today, that you'll know that it's time to take action. So these are our messages for Saturday, and this is part of the support that you've been asking for. I also feel like this is material support as I look at it, for what you are looking to do. If you are, getting a message within yourself that it's that it's time to break away, go out on your own. Not only are you spiritually supported by your team of angels and guides, but I also feel like this is material support, where you be getting the material needs, whether it's money, time, goods, ideas, whatever it is that you'll need to make this shift. Okay, so and it may be that this whole shift is about you getting the material support that you need or that you've been desiring for yourself. Okay, so those are our messages for Saturday. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I will definitely be putting out a reading for tomorrow for our Father's Day. So take care, everyone. Have a lovely day.